stand and deliver. Holds the... Pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A direct hit and it's gone. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Beautifully timed shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Yep. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great bit of fielding there, direct hit, and he was gone for all money. End of a very good over for the batters. After a subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Hazlewood ready to start from the Paddington end. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Yep. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Wow, that missed the lot.
I think that's called for the... allowed this over.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's a brilliantly aggressive...
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Solid shot, going for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Day 3 ends. It's been a fantastic cricket match so far. Both teams battling hard. Sit back, enjoy the highlights, and I'll see you tomorrow. Nice, nice. Leaned into it, wide of cover, And that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make ground.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. Oh, super shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely shot. Head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
There's a chance with a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Brilliant. That will take some catching.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Time that perfectly.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
End of a very good over for the batters.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Amazing reflexes, and that stuck. An amazing grab. Wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beautifully timed shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at their disposal and gets the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Onto that early, that could be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Yep. No!
Thin edge.
Yep.
Moves in quickly, needs a direct hit. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of delivery right, you just can't play them. No more short stuff this over, though.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 9 off it. India are 114 for 2. Stark ready to start from the Randwick end. Too full and gets punished for it. Fine shot. 4 more.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out deep has some work to do to cut it off.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Clipped away, two straight by the bowler, and that'll be four more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot-making on display.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No.
There's a chance with a direct hit.
No. Yeah, yeah. Catch.
Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for four.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, don't even bother running.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Ashwin is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah, yeah.
Great shot, great timing.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
That's the over. India are 150 for two. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Wait here. No, no, no. Yep. No. Yep, yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, leant into that and punched it hard past mid-wicket. That'll crash into the rope.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. 6 runs added in that over. India are 156 for two. Hazlewood ready to start from the Paddington end.
Yeah.
Through the gap, great shot.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Yep.
Chance to run two. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Onto that early. That could be four.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yep. No. Yeah.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep. No.
End of the over. India are 168 for two.
Yep.
Inside edge.
Yep.
There's a chance with a direct hit.
No.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Very good shot there.
Bowler. Yep.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Keeper. Yeah, yeah. Bowler. Yep.
Outside edge, but that'll be safe. And another boundary. The bowler in disbelief at that one. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. An amazing grab. That's just outrageous.
That's the third wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Good shot, a beauty.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for four.
End of the over, 8 off it. India are 176 for 3. Caught the edge. Big shout from the bowler. Ashwin disagrees with that one, going upstairs for a challenge. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Good wicket to pick up, but what a wasted review by the batter. I could clearly hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Thin edge. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Not really sure it's worth a review by the batter. I can't really see this being overturned.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Carey with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed, though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7 for India.
Shreyas to face the hat-trick delivery. Misses everything.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
He'll be aiming full and straight. Yep. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that missed the lot. End of the over, 3 off. India are 179 for 5. Cummins ready to start from the Randwick end. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe. What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Held. Brilliant work in the deep. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Precision, just a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And what a shot that is, into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Caught the edge. Batter seems almost offended the fielding team went up for that. Will they refer it? Bit of a surprise the batter is challenging that decision. It looked out to me. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire though. Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be four.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough of it to go for four.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's off the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. End of a very long over. 3+ no balls. Looks like the player was releasing the ball too late. Cummins ready to start from the Randwick end. Timed that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. They need one to win.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. That's the end of our...
Hello and welcome. We're here at the University of Tasmania Stadium. You join us for this Big Bash match between the Hobart Hurricanes and the Sydney Sixers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting...
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's out. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's the over. The Hurricanes are 12 for 2.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Bird, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Bird with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Needs a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 5 for the Hobart Hurricanes.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep, no.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep, no. Yep, no.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 23 for 3.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Dorcius from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the keeper.